So today is December 9th, 2025, and this is yesterday's trade breakdown. So right off the back, you can see that this is a setup that I managed to screen record. I wasn't able to fully break down the video live as it was happening, but I screen recorded it yesterday to then break it down today or just when I had the free time. Right, so this is NASDAQ on the 5-minute time frame, and right here we can see that price is going down, up, down, up, down. Right here it created a little inverted head and shoulders, and right here price started pushing up, breaking this recent high, and then coming back down to where I drew this demand zone. Right, also 3 MAs are underneath price, indicating that momentum is pushing up. So I have this video in speed and fast play mode, so it'll be going by quick, but I'll be breaking down everything as is happening. So right here, price already hit my zone. I'm just marking up where my entry candle is going to be and where my stop loss is going to be. Right, so right here I already have my entry is going to be this first line up here. So the next candle that surpasses the top of this candle, I'll be getting in for buys on NASDAQ. And my stop loss is going to be just a couple pips underneath the candle wick that's rejecting off the zone. So right here, another candle open, and I'm just waiting for this candle to see if it surpasses. Oh, John. So right here, I'm on my, oh, damn, that jump was quick. So the other screen that you guys saw was my MetaTrader 4, and I was just setting things up on my MetaTrader 4, right? Like right here, I have my entry, right here, I'm placing my my buy orders. I'm not getting in the trade just yet. I'm just placing a limit order. So once price does reach this area and it surpasses this line, this green line that's being drawn across the chart, it will be automatically getting me in the trade for buys. Right, so like that, just to say I'm in the other screen and then price just pushes up aggressively and I don't have time to flip to the other screen and press buy, then it's already set. It's already set. So as soon as price passes that last candle high, it automatically puts me in the trade. Right, this one we could already ignore because now price closed, price created a new candle and it closed bullish right off the zone. So now I'm waiting for that candle high to be broken, so then I can get in the trade. So right here I'm just waiting. Boom. So right here my entry got triggered due to the spreads, but that was good because price ended up going in my way, my direction anyways with that first candle. So right here with these red lines that I'm putting up, that's just my take profit levels. So right here I already have my stop loss. Hold up real quick, because that jump is going fast as heck. So price came up, came down, rejected off the zone, mainly off the 50 MA, right? We got a candle that closed bullish on the zone, still rejecting, right? And then we got another candle that opened and started pushing bullish and it broke the recent candle high. That was my entry. I got in. Boom. Stop loss. I put my stop loss, as you can see on trading view, MetaTrader. I put it underneath the candle wick, but on my trading view is underneath the zone, like the end of the zone. Right. So my first take profit is right above here. My second take profit is right above here. The same thing here. First take profit is this red line. Second take profit is like around this area, but I put my take profit line all the way up here. So just in case price surpasses a little bit, I maximize the most of the trade, of the winning trade. So right here we're just waiting, seeing what price is gonna do. Just waiting. Over here you can see how much profit I'm up. I'm up 170 bucks, 200, right? It just fluctuates. Right here you can see how many pips. Right, so the second red line is my take profit 2, my second target. First red line, target 1. right? So right here, take profit one got hit, and I didn't close out no partials. I didn't close out half of the trade like I normally should. I normally will close out half of the trade once take profit hits, and then I'll move my stop loss near break even, if not to break even itself. Right, so I waited for price to come back up. I started breaking even right here. I broke even the trade. I put my stop loss there. So price pushing, I closed out half. So right here, when price was pushing, I already closed out half when price came above this candle high. Right here, I'm seeing, okay, price pushed up, it's above my take profit one, my 1-to-1 target. Price push above this candle high. So I closed out partials. I closed out half the trade. I secured, I think it was like $150. And I'm still up $260 on this trade. Now, if take profit 2 gets hit, I should be up like $350 or $400 maybe, which is what my original 1-to-1 was, which was like, yeah, like 400 or something like that. I can't really remember. I don't remember. Yeah, right here, I also moved my stop loss already near 1-to-1 target. So just in case price does decide to do some BS and come back down to my break even, to my original entry point, it closes me out already in a good amount of profits, nearly my 1-to-1 target. So I will leave the day with most of the amount that I would have made if I closed the full trade at 1-to-1 target, at my first target. Right, but right now I put my stop loss closer to my first target and waiting to see if price is gonna hit my second target so I can maximize the most of this trade. Right here, price is acting iffy. It's not really wanting to push up. It's starting to push back down. I'm seeing that it's okay. It's kind of rejecting. Price doesn't seem like it wants to go back up. So I move my stop loss even closer to 1-to-1. I see price doing this, breaking candle lows. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm getting ready to close out because, yeah. And then right here, price started pushing back up. That's looking good. I move my stop loss even closer. Then next candle open, broke candle lows, and hit my freaking stop loss, bro. So that don't happen so quick. But this next candle open, right? Boom. This next candle open, I have my stop loss already right here, like right underneath my first target. My second target on my trading view is around in between these two red lines is my second target. And I'm just waiting to see if price is gonna come hit this first red line up here or the second red line. But if it's in between this area, I'm looking to close out profits and call it a day. Right, this red line underneath is my target one. I have my stop loss right underneath that line, just in case price decides to break this candle low and come down like it did. It takes me out the trade and I get to leave the trade with basically my full 1-to-1 trade profits. That if I would have just closed out the full trade at my first target, that's the same amount of profits that I would have made. All right. So right here, we're just waiting. Like you said, price came back down, hit my stop loss. And then from here, price came all the way down. This was like 9:17 when it happened. So like a couple minutes later, 9:30 candle open and price just, went down crazy, came back up crazy. It was just a lot of volume in the market for a New York Stock Exchange open. So far for the month of December, it was a rough start for the month of December, especially last Monday. Like I really did not follow my rules today. I literally revenge traded and over traded, which is okay. It happens, but don't let that happen all the time or at all, So that literally was what stepped me back the start of December. Similar thing happened here on last Wednesday. I basically, I think I over leveraged a little bit. It was not good. So the start of December, I already started off December breaking some of my rules, which is not good. My mental was not in the right space. I'm down $619 for the month, which is okay. last month we was up 2,000. The month before that we was up 2,600. So you know, it's cool. You're not gonna win every month. Every month it's not gonna be profitable. Every week it's not gonna be profitable. But so far, as long as you follow your rules and stay consistent on the overall amount of trades, following your risk to reward and your risk management plan, you should overall turn out in profit. It just really depends on market conditions, but if you follow your trading plan, you should overall be in profit and not immense drawdown like I was on Monday. So this trade that I took right here was on Monday. Yesterday I made 380 bucks, not bad, and that basically made back some of the money that I had lost. So this trade was on Monday. I made $382 for the day. That was on this trade when price came up, all that. So that was a good start of the week, even though I was making back what I lost last week. But it's cool. You know, hopefully by the end of this month or by the 18th, because the 18th is actually my last trading day, we make back at least most of what we lost, if not break even for the month. And if we get some good setups, we'll most likely end the month in profit, which will be great, because literally $619 I can make that in one trade. And let's say I have 2 winning trades, we're at break even. And if I got 2 winning trades at 1 to 2 target, then we'll definitely end the month in profit, which is good because we started the month in drawdown. So at the end of the day, not much we could do, but just continue trading, continue coming into the markets and playing our cards and following our rules and being disciplined, so then we could reap the benefits. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and till next time.